Hi guys, this is FNGR, and today's podcast features Dark Edge, Keychi FIM, Lightening Bliss, Buttons, and this week's Queen of Limbo herself, Luximus. It's a bit old. This was a bit before the Toon drama, so if you hear a couple of things that sound a bit confusing, yeah, some of these views and opinions are a bit dated. Don't worry, Toon is in fact not in this podcast. We may do another one again for Old Lux, given the opportunity. And this may well be the last video I do for a while, as my girlfriend is coming out to visit next week, and I might be a bit busy. Godspeed.
I have my dog with me. Okay, we're ready to start.
Yep. So, here's what's going to happen. If Bliss doesn't make it, we're going to go with Dark Edge.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll give her a couple minutes.
Should I remind her? I think she's probably...
That would be cool.
She's probably in the domain.
Probably.
I did tap her on the shoulder just now.
Yes!
Rockamu's like, can I come in for Lightning Bliss? I'm like, no.
Yes! Get your ass!
There's plenty of times I wanted to get you on, Rocky. This is not one of them. You know what? I have something that'll make you feel better, Buttons.
What?
I think you could handle Rocky more than freaking Lightning Bliss, so that makes Lightning Bliss the bigger cinnamon roll. Oh.
Yes!
You okay, Keychi?
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay.
Help, you wanna come up here? Yeah, baby?
What?
Baby. Come on, Sadie.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Jesus.
No, it's my dog. No.
What did you think she said?
I thought she said you want a pee-pee. I'm like, what?
No.
Dear Lord.
Okay, come on, Sadie. Come on.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna probably cut that out. Depending on how it sounds and freaking whatever.
Oh, Sadie.
Depending on how it sounds.
I don't know. Here, screen share the dog.
Or, you could just start when we actually start.
I don't know, sometimes I've had people who were really funny at the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was the Crown Prince story. You're like, why didn't you start early so we could hang out and, like, shoot the bull before we get going? And I'm like, God damn, you were amazing. I did ask her, but she never got back to me. Crown Prince is good. What with YouTube being her job now and YouTube
Crown
sucking.
Prince is cool. I like her.
Oh, hands down.
I asked for her advice on animation one day and different careers on animation. She said that she was independent, and the only reason she could be independent was because she had her boyfriend help pay for the bills and everything. Mm-hmm. So she was good financially, I guess. She can make whatever she wants. Yeah. But going to college is something that will probably get you more resources and it'll get you at least somewhere. I know Bliss has an associate's degree in animation, but that's only gotten her to as far as where she is now. I don't know where it'll get me. I'm going for a bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's is better than associates.
It is, yes. Very much so.
Associates is what, 1-2 years, bachelor's is 4, I think.
Yep, that's bachelor's.
Bliss not coming?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Alright,
Oh no, go. I was like, you can just pop to the domain, be like, hey, get over here!
Yeah.
Bliss!
Well, I've PM'd her, if anybody would like to go one step further.
I don't have her contact.
I've literally heard Keychi suggest domain, so one of the other, you two have to go do it.
Alright, I'll go yell at her real quick. Hang on.
Bravo, Keychi.
No.
You literally had the Queen of Limbo have to go do the heavy lifting.
Yep.
Jesus. This is Luximus. She's kind of a big deal. This woman's gonna have more... Yeah, Luximus is going to have more views than freaking goddamn KP, probably soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's not hard.
Yeah, but it's funny. It is funny. And that's gonna be the time where KP's like, hey, Luximus, why don't you collab with me? I'm
gonna be like, ha ha ha, get fucked.
Yeah, I'll probably have to cut that.
I can't stop staring at your icon, Keychi. It's so cute.
Yeah, the guy did good.
You should have spelt rum with a W.
Okay, so apparently she's watching anime.
Really? So she's not coming?
Guess not.
Really? Okay.
Well, I don't know. Toon texted her saying, hey, where the frick are you? And,
she's not in call?
No, she's not in call.
Okay.
Replace her, I guess.
Alright, one sec.
Okay.
Be completely honest with you. Is anybody in the call, putting her off?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Not that I'm aware.
I am.
Putting her off as in what?
Never mind. It's fine. Let me get Dark Edge.
She's just not in the call.
Kick. Where is her shit?
Unacceptable!
You can yell at her later. Tell her to go to elf practice.
Okay.
This is gonna kill the Limbo call as soon as it picks up.
Yes, it will. This is not small bean management style.
Oh.
Small bean is furious.
Did you say small penis?
Small bean.
Okay.
Small bean is furious.
I am going to have a lot of removing from this script, or not at all.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Is this already recording?
Yeah. You know
Oh
what? I'm
my
gonna go
God.
pop over there really quick.
He's been recording this whole time.
Yeah.
Yo.
Woot, guess what? You're in. I'm gonna need you to be really squeaky, opinionated, and self-important. Can you do that? Anyways, this is FNG Star.
Yeah.
Welcome you to another.
Can you be?
Yeah. To another.
Yeah, can you be an alicorn for one night, please?
Yeah, alicorn chicken. Okay. Well, all the energy is gone. This is FNG Star. Well, FNGR. Welcome to another brand new King of Limbo. Joined by, well, quite an eclectic group of co-hosts. Keychi FIM.
Hey.
Dark Edge.
Hey there, I'm Lightning Bliss.
Okay. that works. I keep wanting to say Buffins FIM buttons.
Hi.
Okay. And this week's Queen of Limbo, Luximus. I almost said Luximus Prime.
Oh, sorry, I mean the candy cane. Sorry.
Oh no, that was cool. She right into the mic. Lilac would be proud. Okay.
This is how Small Bean introduces herself just by
Yes.
crunching herself into the microphone.
Now, since I know Keychi is super best friends with her, and I'm sure she's super prepared, she has like a bunch of questions she wants to go with first.
Yeah, sure. Why weren't you at elf practice?
Bitch, this is not your business.
Look, if you went to elf practice, maybe you'd be a good elf.
Well, but I'm not an elf, I'm a dentist.
That's because you didn't go to elf practice.
You know what? Fuck you!
Indeed.
How's Elle and Mel going?
It's going alright. It's going pretty slow, though. Since, well, college student is really, it's the thing that's holding me back, but it's going pretty well. I have another meeting with everybody else, next week, I think. We're gonna finally get some shit done.
Yeah, get all the shit done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite brony to screw with?
Favorite brony to screw with?
Yeah, friends, basically.
Just like as a friend, or just to,
You know what? Either or. Whatever you feel
Either
comfortable.
or?
Yeah.
Okay. Bliss. Lightning Bliss is my favorite friend to screw with, because she's easy to, like, rile up,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could say she's small, or she's cute, or she didn't go to elf practice, and she'll be like, "Ree!"
I usually don't like leading out because I'm scared of pissing off Peter. So that's why when I see Riley do it, I feel safe where I could be like, well, Riley put me up to it. It's not my fault.
See, that's why you gotta let me do it, because Peter knows me.
Okay. Well, I like you, Lux. I don't know how everybody else does. So let's see. Yeah.
I can tell you like me. You mention me a lot in your videos.
Yep, you're cool.
You've got a scapegoat now, Anthony. You can take the piss out of Lightning Bliss.
Damn it, Dark Age, you weren't supposed to lampshade why I liked her. Anyways.
Oh, God.
Okay, who's your top 3 bronies?
Number 1, Anthony C. That's
Okay.
pretty obvious.
One fan.
Yep. Number 2, Black Griffin. He's
Okay.
a really good singer. Number 3, that's also a good one. I don't know. I never really thought of choosing a number 3. Really, Anthony C. and Black Griffin are my 2 senpais within the whole fandom.
Okay. Screw everybody else who hangs out with her. Anyways,
Yeah, screw everybody else.
Anthony always gave the safe answer. Well, I love all people and all things, and we're like, oh, you mother. Anyways, you have a YouTube original series in your wildest dreams. How big do you want to get?
With Alan Mel, as big as I can get it, I guess.
Yep.
If I can somehow get it to the point where it becomes an actual TV show, that would be amazing.
I was thinking
Otherwise, I
Netflix
just want it
original
to go
series.
as far as like how far the story is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dark Age, you no doubt have, like, through your boundless talent and your animation skills, you probably have something for Luximus, don't you?
What?
Okay, then. Just figured I'd ask. Yeah,
I
no,
don't animate.
indeed. Well, you did a gaming thing, so...
Yeah, that's different.
Okay. What's your favorite brony ship?
Oh, jeez. Why are you giving me all the hard questions?
Cough, cough, lux. Cough, cough.
What?
Not putting any ideas in your head.
Favorite ship?
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't really ship anybody.
Okay. You're just like Keychi, you like people to die alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Sweetie Bloom take all the shipping material.
Oh,
you know,
that hack. Anyways.
You know what? No, I ship Keychi and Toon because of that one time when someone messed up.
Fuck you!
That was Will, wasn't it?
What happened?
Will was okay. So Will and Katie were doing a thing where they were spreading awareness for some ALS ripoff kind of thing, and it was either Katie or Will that said Keychi and Toon as like a ship name or something. Toon
Like-
FIM. That's what it was, right?
Lux, get fucked.
Toon Critic FIM. What?
Get fucked.
No.
I didn't even
Go to
set that
elf
up.
practice.
Yeah, let's see. What is your biggest brony purchase?
Now I gotta think.
You flew in from Australia last year, right?
No.
No.
No, I didn't.
I thought you went to BC with Anthony C, didn't you?
She didn't travel with him. She's already in America.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not. Do I sound Australian to you, boy?
Yes.
What to do? If you
Fuck.
quiet down, I'll be able to hear your dingo eating the baby in the background.
Okay.
She wishes she had traveled to Australia.
Yeah, I
with
wish
HBC.
I traveled.
I don't know, there's a lot of
Big-
scary-ass bugs over there.
They're bigger than you, small bean.
It's true.
Yes. Does traveling count, though?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
Then yeah, the BronyCon trip was
Okay.
the biggest one.
Just remember that, kids. Save up. What is your most hated... You know what? Let's go brony and then non-brony song.
Most hated non-Brony and Brony song?
Yes.
Most hated?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're... Okay.
Fine, let's do on show. Surely there has to be one song you don't like more than any other.
On the show?
Or, fandom.
Shit, okay. There was a list of songs that was in my head that I didn't like. Now I can't think of them.
When your world's right with devastation, then there's simple explanation. Nope, not that one.
No.
Yeah, I know. I actually like that one. It's being a dick.
Uh-huh.
I love
Yeah.
that one. How dare you?
I know. I do dare.
Triple dog dare you. No, okay. From the show, probably one of the Pinkie Pie songs.
Ooh, I see the Anthony C theory. She shouldn't be allowed to sing. Have you seen Keychi's picture of that?
What?
Keychi did this picture
what?
where, like, Anthony C is sitting on Pinky. You're not allowed to sing.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Hold on, let me find it.
No, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
Pull
Keychi's
it
always
up on
been
the
really.
screen.
Yeah, Keychi's been
Pull
really
it up on
good
the
at,
screen for everybody else to see, but I want to see it in chat.
Yeah.
Yee.
What do you call it?
Where-
Where you go out and meet with people. Friggin' the business term.
Convention.
Yeah,
No.
Rendezvous.
not rendezvous.
Networking.
Yes, that's it. Networking. I knew Keychi would know networking.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Where?
Hold on.
Oh wait.
Was it-
Oh shit. She made it. All right. This is gonna get uncomfortable.
Oh.
Bunk.
Hello.
Oh whoa.
Oh
there
my
it is.
God.
It's in the chat.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen this picture.
I've not seen this and I love it.
He
I love
commented
this.
on that.
I know.
like
I saw that back in the day when I first met you. I was looking through your. It's like she got Anthony C to comment.
I like.
I see big things for this one.
What are we still on? The hated song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wriggle your tail thing.
Okay, this is very embarrassing. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I was like, oh, maybe she overslept.
For some
We've
reason I
had
can't
Small
Karen
Bean
do
is
that.
very upset with you.
Small Bean. This is not how Small Bean Manager
How
works.
could you,
Okay?
Lightning Bliss? How could
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
just
Fixed.
knock it
I
off,
fixed
okay.
it. I fixed it.
We
Yes.
small beans have to stick together. You betrayed us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She
You
was
know
too
what's fun-
busy at elf practice.
You know what I just realized, Keychi? Imagine them like locking us, looking at him. They'd probably see us and start playing the freaking Attack on Titan music.
Da 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 da.
Change it again. Hold on. Change it again, food force. They're gonna kill us.
Hey, that could be one of your shitpost videos. Anyways.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
All
am
right.
so
Here's a
embarrassed.
timeless classic, which is sad. If you could eat one Pokemon, which would it be?
Oh my god.
If I could eat one Pokemon?
Yeah, it had to.
Oh my god.
If I had to eat a Pokemon?
Okay, there's $1 million. Eat one Pokemon.
He always
Okay.
asks this,
But-
apparently.
That's a weird question, but okay.
They are animals. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah.
They're not magical, unedible Disney animals.
Then probably one of like the bull Pokemon. What is it called?
Taurus.
Something that has to do with-
Tauros, Miltank.
Yeah, Tauros. Yeah, Tauros.
She went with the
How
cow
dare you.
people.
Yeah, Tauros meat. You know.
Yeah, got it. I've seen that animation.
They
Alright.
do. We do it for you, asshole. I'm fucking meat.
On that note, who's your favorite YouTube animator?
Not me, apparently.
Okay, Bliss with the guilt trip, I guess. Jeez.
Oh, I do ask who's your favorite.
No, because I'm late to your own.
I was about to say I do ask later on who's your favorite Alicorn, so you could still save that for there.
No. No.
All right.
no.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I came prepared for this one. I have a favorite YouTuber animator and a Brony animator. The Brony animator is Brutal Weather. Y'all heard of him?
Yeah, I think
I'm
Ronnie
not.
mentioned him.
Yeah, he's an amazing puppet master at what he does. He animates kind of like the show, but like goes beyond to it. You know, it's really
Oh,
it's
right.
really cool.
That settles it. Brutal Weather.
YouTuber though,
Mhm.
Crikey Dave. Crikey Dave's my favorite. He's the guy that the blank does a thing, Crash does a thing, Sonic does a thing.
Oh, I love those
Oh, yeah,
series.
Those
right.
ones, yeah, that's my
Remember that
favorite.
one.
You know, I'm sure I'm not thinking of it right now, so someone will have to yell at me to go check that out later.
Okay,
You know what, Buttons, that's your job. Freaking make me watch that later.
yeah,
Okie
Buttons,
dokie.
go educate the man.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sorry. I grew up with those manners. Sorry.
it's okay.
Aw.
It's okay.
Was there another one, or did we...
That was it.
Okay.
Or do you want me to name off more?
No, that's good.
Okay.
I don't know why I asked this one. I think it's because I was hanging out in Limbo. Who's your favorite dictator?
What?
Yeah, okay, that's a
What?
bomb. We're going to move on past that.
Dictator.
I don't know why I
said
went
me.
there in my head. I was
I
like,
would have said me because I'm the manager, but okay. I
okay,
guess.
well, whatever. What's the most trouble you've ever been in?
Oh no.
Ooh.
There's a lot of softball answers to this
I
one.
want to
if you
hear
need-
the cinnamon roll answer this.
All right. The most trouble I've ever been in. What, in terms of like the fandom or just anywhere else?
Yeah, we'll go fandom. That's good.
All right. 2 different cases actually. One was in KP's team.
Oh boy.
No. Oh no.
It's well, this kind of happened like as I was a worker for KP, where I was an animator on the team, and it was one of those cases where she gave me an assignment and, you know, just let me have at it, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I was afraid to ask. And so, like, I didn't get anything done, and I waited till, like, the last minute to really go all out with my certain animation for a certain deadline. She was cool with it afterwards, I guess, but we had to talk about it, and, you know, it's, like, one of those cases where I could have done it, but I didn't because, A, I didn't know what I was doing, and B, I didn't have the motivation for it, you know?
What was
Did they
yours?
tell you what to do, or?
She told me, okay, the assignment was to make an opening animation for her Equestria Girls review of, I think it was the 3rd movie. What was it called? Or no, 4th
Equestrian
movie.
Academy or something?
Or 4th movie, the one where they go into the woods.
Oh,
the
Legend of
cabin.
Everfree.
Yeah, she wanted me to do an opening animation for it, and I did, and I, like, you know, I edited the puppets for it and everything, but, like, I don't know, like, I kept asking, like, how the camera was supposed to be positioned, how the character should move, and I wanted to get clarification on, like, how the character moves and how I made it look, you know, and I didn't really get I didn't really get that much feedback from it, so I just kind of lost interest in it. And then days went by, and she kept asking if it was done or not. I said no, and then I eventually had to give it up to another animator into the team. And then I was like, guess what? I'm going to college. I need to step out. And she's like, you fuck. I'm like, well.
That sounded like one of the politest you fucks ever. So there we go.
And then another time was way back when, not related to KP. This was back when I was part of a group called Harmony Studios. Y'all don't know what that is, and I hope you don't. But
You showed it to us in a call at one point.
I did, and it's what it is. It's an animation team that like animates comic dubs, I think, basically. They had me on the team as an animator for a little bit, and then they gave me an assignment that I wanted to do like alone, and I wanted to do it like my animation style, the one that takes like months and more months to complete, the actual Disney style animation. So I took on that job, but it also had a deadline, and when I didn't meet that deadline, they started yelling at me for it, and then I eventually had to quit because they weren't treating me very well in that team, and they thought that I, didn't really care for the team at all. And so this was back in like 2015, 2014. This is back when I was just starting out. And so if they happen to watch this, and I doubt that they do, but if they happen to watch this, I want to tell them, fuck you and fuck everything you do. Look at me now, bitch. That kind of sounds weird coming from a Queen of Limbo chat, but yeah.
I didn't think that was going to lead to that. But whatever. What was the name of the company or the people you were working for?
Harmony Studios.
Harmony Studios.
I've never heard of them.
I will be
No, don't you dare try.
No, don't wish hunt them.
Don't you dare.
I was about to say that's how I was going to plug it on HNTB. Anyways, moving on.
Don't you? No. This is your girlfriend speaking. Don't. Just let the dead dog lie.
It's fine. So you realize this is FGR.
Yes, but I can also tame him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Dude.
Even Lightning Bliss knows you're not a badass.
I know. I am
right.
the leader of the Cinnamon Squad. I know a cinnamon roll when I see one.
God damn it!
Not now. This is not the time or the place, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
We can do
Okay.
that in the wrestling ring after this.
All right. Tell you what, Luximus. If you had to pick 3 co-hosts for Buttons to tease her about
Wait,
being
what?
a cinnamon roll, who would they be?
You,
Okay.
Keychi,
Okay.
and Fowl.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd have to it'd have to be someone other than FNGR because that's his girlfriend. He won't do it.
Well, I'm usually the
Okay.
host too.
Supervise.
And I,
Sure. Yeah, if you're asking.
someone else to tease her about. Let's see, someone else to tease her
Lightning
about.
Bliss is an
cinnamon roll.
internet buoy. Anyways, so,
Sweet buttery Jesus, I hate you so much right now.
that's not my fault. Okay, I was.
Yes.
Well, I said I was going to supervise.
So let's see what your.
Here, wait.
Corner.
I got a challenge.
Oh
Okay.
no.
If you're gonna do this, FNGR, if you're gonna do this, I dare you to get Toon Critic into the call and smite her with that.
Oh boy.
What?
Well, we'll re-burn that bridge whenever we get an opportunity.
What are you? What did you just challenge?
I don't know.
I dared him to bring Toon Critic into the call while you're doing your Queen of Limbo and roast you being a cinnamon roll.
What, me being a cinnamon roll or her being a cinnamon
No,
roll?
Buttons.
Okay.
What? Toon Critic?
No, you're far from a cinnamon roll, Anthony.
Thank you.
No, he is a cinnamon. He's my buggy. He's my snuggle nuggle bubby babu.
You
All
keep
right,
telling
thank you for all that
yourself
extra editing. God damn
Yeah,
it.
me with a spoon. Even I'm not that diabetic. Ugh.
This
But-
is the most cinnamon roll
I need my
queen.
salt and
of
analysis.
Yeah.
But Buttons, I am glad that you two are together. I hope
Okay.
you're happy.
Thank you.
I am very happy.
That's
So
good.
I definitely, this is one of my also favorite questions. So in your years of experience, what would you tell Keychi to become more mature?
Excuse you?
She woke up, did she? your elder statesman, what would you do to help Keychi become a better Keychi?
Oh, probably take away her floof.
Oh,
Hey, that floop is what makes me me.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just educating you about how to discipline your mind to do your work. Like,
We just had a discussion.
I dropped some Keychi knowledge on you like 2 hours ago.
That's right. You did just teach me how to discipline myself. I'm teaching you how to be an actual adult.
I don't want to be an adult.
Still to this conversation, and then when Lex says, I'm not motivated, and I'm like, well, I got nothing. Keychi, you're up.
Wait. Keychi, wait, here's some solid advice. Ready?
I don't trust this.
Go to elf practice.
Oh,
Only if you go with me.
Dang.
Oh. It's getting spicy in here.
indeed.
Spicy
What's your favorite junk food?
candy canes? I just ate one.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I like spicy Cheetos has been the best answer so far.
No, that was.
Yeah, that was Mel, just because she was like so terrified to give the answer, and I was like, I don't.
Smells is sweet.
Those must be really spicy ass Cheetos if you're scared to give that answer. Who has the? Go ahead. No, you're go ahead.
Oh. Well, if you're asking what favorite food I like to eat the most, it's hot chili peppers. It's not really sweet, but I'd like to eat them a lot.
What's your highest brand? Like, how high do you go with those?
The highest.
Oh, so you've had the ghost pepper?
No, that's not.
Yeah. Okay.
It is the highest, but no.
Actually, the highest is the Carolina Reaper. That was the next
okay.
question.
Let me specify. It's the chili peppers that you'd buy at stores, and they have like this meter on the side. It's like
Schofields.
It's not actual like the chili peppers that people dare you to eat. It's just the ones that come in cans.
You like the flavor, not the fire. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Like a Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's see.
Yeah.
Who has the best bird OC?
Huh.
Swear to God.
Bird OC.
Cloud cuckoo country.
I swear to
Silver quill.
Common.
I mean, who else has a bird OC?
No one else has a bird OC.
Oh,
No
yeah.
one, even in this call.
Oh, wait, there's that scan guy that Brony hangs out with.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah. Scan that guy.
Oh, shit.
We love you, Fowl. You're the best chicken.
I just see him laying an egg on your head. Anyways.
Yes, bird OC.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna count Silver Crow because he's half horse, and that doesn't count.
Half-breed.
Yes.
Half bird.
He's half-assed.
He's half-
Oh my god.
Sorry, Big Bird.
Oh my god.
Now she's getting edgy. Jesus.
Yeah, I know,
No,
right?
he knows I'm kidding. If he ever watches this, he knows I'm joking.
I don't know.
Do you think he's gonna watch this?
He probably will.
I'm gonna take a clip and send it to him and be like, hey, that's what Lightning Bliss thinks.
Oh, whatever. He knows I kid.
Yeah, I know,
He
but it'll
knows
cause a
you
war on...
You
It'll
take it
cause
out of context, then yeah, it's gonna look bad.
No, it'll cause a shipping war on Twitter, and it'll amuse me.
Oh no.
Oh, damn
Oh,
you!
I forgot.
Keychi!
I forgot
Oh,
about
the shipping.
I forgot about Lightning Century.
Wait, what?
We don't speak of that.
You're right. I don't want to take away Twilight's #1 boo.
What happened?
You homewrecker.
Oh, okay, so, Flash Sentry has a mare on the side, and it's Lightning Bliss.
No!
Woo.
Lies
Yeah.
the same slather!
He gave you the
And-
Ushka look, did he? Okay.
Actually, Lux, I heard there was actually a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but and it's hard for me to believe anybody because they love to piss me off with this. But apparently, Vincent Tong was looking for me at BronyCon.
Aw.
Vincent Tong.
He was looking for you, the voice of Flash Sentry.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay. Well, I don't really know much about that, but like,
It's a rumor. I don't know if it's true, and I'd like to think it's just a rumor.
it probably is just. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually was, but I'm assuming it's just a rumor anyway.
Damn
The
it.
other thing is that I gotta be more grateful to Silver because apparently when he got that signature for me to give at Chris Mile PonyCon, apparently he kind of got that off the books. Like, apparently Vincent Tong wasn't supposed to sign anything outside of autographs, but when he saw that, he's like, no, give it to me. And he kind of just signed it under the desk real quick, so nobody...
Well, I understand that's cool, but should I edit that out because I don't want to get Silver in trouble or Tong?
You should probably, probably,
Take-
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh, would it be bad? Oh, I didn't consider
Well,
that. Ooh.
considering they're not supposed to do it, you never know.
I mean, in all likelihood, if I were a gambler, I think you're going to be cool, but, if you want me to take it out, I'll take it out.
Keychi, should I take it out?
Yeah, we'll take it out. Just pay attention there.
Just to be sure.
Oh,
We'll just
and
put
I
a big
also-
giant bleep over that whole part. Sorry, guys. This was Lightning Bliss's Dark Black Ops on whatever the hell that was.
What you need to do is just take your radio edit clip and just stretch it out so it's just like radio.
Everyone
Oh,
will
yeah,
automatically go right to the comments. What the hell was that? You'll
No,
never
no, no, no,
know.
no, no. You don't need to do. You need to do the audio clip from "Hello," like Blissy Bay. Just do shoes with laces. You fear shoes with laces. Fears without laces.
Okay. Who? Oh, I was gonna ask who your senpai is, but we already know. Let's see.
Yeah, I already know who my senpai is.
Oh, senpai, that's Anthony C, right?
Yes, it is.
Say.
What did
Everybody
you?
knows.
What
Good.
did you think I said?
I don't know. I'm brain dead. The whole reason why I'm late is because of Keychi.
Yeah, brown horse. Anyways,
Oh, so it's Keychi's fault.
indeed.
Yes,
Blue
because she introduced me to an anime called The Magus' Bride, and I got...
Hey, it is not
I
my
gotta
fault.
get
You
my
cannot.
Wait,
It is not my fault. You
it is your
cannot
fault that I
control
have
yourself.
to get my fix.
Well, hold it.
Ooh,
Hold
what's
it.
the anime about? Oh, sorry.
No, hold it. Remember, we were blaming brown horse over here. She really is the new ANY. And wait, and you know, freaking fowl is her pet chicken. Oh, it's come full circle.
Not anymore.
yeah.
Not anymore. My planet needs me.
Eric was her pet, though.
What?
I thought Eric was her pet.
Oh,
Yeah, Eric is Keychi's pet.
Eric is dead.
okay.
I'll be the new Eric. I love kitties. And I'm
Yeah,
a
like,
kitty.
oh, that's right. Eric belongs to Buttons now.
Yes,
Eric-
he is my kitty.
Eric went to elf practice.
You will never get rid of
Are you
Eric.
calling me elf practice? Are you calling me an elf?
Yeah,
Yes.
why weren't you at elf practice?
I'm not an elf.
All
Why
right,
weren't you at
all
elf
right.
practice, Buttons?
But I don't. No one notified me.
Okay.
Buttons is an
Alright,
elf on a shelf.
No, I'm not. God damn it.
What is your biggest time sink?
My biggest what?
Time sink.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What's your biggest
The-
waste of time?
Yeah, biggest time waster.
Oh,
Oh,
Probably Skype.
that and YouTube, just
Oh yeah.
and nap time, like all together. I'm terrible at wasting time, like all the time. Like,
Nice.
I don't get any shit done. Admittingly, it's like the curse of all artists, if you want to call it all artists. But like, you know, with me, it's worse because I haven't done the self-discipline thing yet.
you procrastinate. Is that the word? Procrastinate.
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't go to elf practice. That's the word.
How many times are we going to say that in this video? You should put on a counter of how many times I say elf practice.
Well, when you're in a call with the shit-posting meme lord, it's bound to happen, you know?
Yeah, true. Come up with another meme. Yeah.
So my next two questions totally aren't who is best alicorn and what do you think of Mary Sue's?
Oh, they totally aren't? Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I
All
was
right. Well, I have to say Bliss because then she'll feel bad.
okay.
No.
Is that for
be
Mary
honest.
Sue's or alicorns?
Oh!
Yeah.
No, guys, you're missing it. The best alicorn is Mary Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
If Mary Sue were in here, oh my god, like, I'm totally Mary Sue. Why didn't you say it?
You know, that was the sad thing when Safi suggested it. I was like, I want to collab with Mary Sue. I was like, wait, that's an option? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. I think. Well, now we got to start the question over.
No, okay, here. You don't have to say it's me because Matt Munchkin said I already am best alicorn, so you get to say somebody else.
Okay.
So what do you think of Mary Sue's?
I get to be a different option.
All right. no, you can
What do I
skip
think
it.
of Mary Sue's?
Yes.
Is that okay? Mary Sue's. Okay, some are okay, some are not. Like a lot of times, it's one of those rare occasions where if you can make a Mary Sue or a Gary Stew work in your world or in like the story that you've built yourself on, then that would be like a good character. Like for instance,
Sakamoto.
Gandalf. Gandalf is a good Gary Stew.
Yeah.
Simply because of the humor that he puts upon like his friends and like the world that he is built around. Like his character in like comparison to his world makes sense. Therefore, he is a good Gary Stew. But Mary Sue's and Gary Stew's like anything else. Like
Cold Steel.
trying to think of a good bad one.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
What is a good bad one?
Good bad.
If they don't know Cold Steel, then clearly Bliss hasn't been talking to two.
What's that one OC that we had that died off? What was it?
That over the top rainbow princess star rainbow blossom. It was
No,
black.
that's you.
No, it was a black alicorn with neon flaming red hair.
No,
rainbow.
it was something that Silver Colt dressed up as for Halloween one year.
Oh, God.
I still remember, what was it?
What was her name? It was but like people know about it. You have to show a picture of it.
Okay,
I can't remember her name.
that's
It,
fine.
it's something like that. She's annoying.
Okay.
And like stuff like that. When Mary Sue isn't properly built in their world, then it's a bad character.
That,
you know?
that gave me a wonderful segue. Name one thing in the fandom you'd like to get rid of.
Huh. Minty Root.
Okay.
Wow, you are ballsy.
I love it.
I will make sure to timestamp and highlight that.
Yeah.
On that note, what's worst pony? Oh, who's worst pony? And then who's worst pony? What's the worst pony race?
Who's worst pony in the show or in the fandom?
I'll both.
Okay, Minty Root in the fandom. I can't say Lily Pete because I don't really know him or know her that much.
Good
Sorry.
It.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to fantasize.
And
then-
as a helicopter pilot, whatever.
Oh.
I identify as a cactus because I'm a prick.
Did you say I identify as a helicopter pilot?
I don't know. I've heard the joke. There's a special way of saying
No,
that.
I think she's
You
talking
think-
about as an attack helicopter.
Yeah.
Attack out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I screwed it up. Anyway.
There you go. Okay. Anyway, worst character in the show.
Plus century.
This isn't your podcast, Bliss.
Horrible.
Well, technically, he isn't. Oh no, he is on the show. Never mind.
Prince of Yes. Okay. I'm done.
Derpy. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh, that would have been a lot.
No. I'm kidding. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not kidding.
Relax.
Okay.
There's the right answer, by the way. Go ahead.
Yes, of course there's a right answer.
Apples. No.
No. God, I can't think of it.
Okay, that's
What do
fine.
they look like?
No, there's like a bunch of, there's like a slot machine of ponies running through my head, and I can't choose one.
Okay.
Trixie, Stella, Fluttershy,
It's okay.
anyone.
Let's do this one. What's the worst pony race?
Pony race.
Yes.
Ooh.
We're discriminating against people now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Changelings.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I'll have you know we're bugs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are a bug couple. How dare?
Okay.
Okay, bugs then.
Okay. Which of the main six strikes you as the biggest mooch?
Biggest mooch?
Yes.
What do you mean, like?
Which of the main six? do you
Can I
think-
borrow like $10?
Yes.
Oh.
Bleach.
Well, by that definition, that's Dash.
Yeah.
I was thinking Rainbow Dash.
Maybe that's why
Yeah.
Zephyr likes Dash so much. They're kindred spirits.
I was thinking it'd be hilarious if Rarity was the mooch.
Oh my god.
Rarity stables herself. Rarity and
Yeah.
Applejack both kind of have this thing going where they're actually financially stable. Dash
is
doesn't
why
know
it'd
what
be
the
so
fuck she's
funny.
doing.
I would actually think it would be subconsciously Pinkie Pie doing it. Like, she'd be like, oh, hey, how's this? Or, hey, can we do this? Or, hey, how about we do this? Even though it inconveniences people, but she subconsciously does
That
it.
was a pretty good Pinky, actually.
I was about to say that was a pretty damn good Pinkie Pie.
Wait,
God.
really? Oh god, thank you. Sorry, I didn't,
All right, so you know
You
what?
were-
Instead of giving Buttons a King of Limbo, we're gonna have to give Pinky one and just credit
Wait,
you with
what?
it. Yeah, we'll just have you
What?
come on as Pinky.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk like Pinkie Pie the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Well, I actually, oh dear. Well, I actually did recently get a voice acting position from Obab Scribbler as either Apple Bloom or Sweetie Belle. She hasn't exactly said which one yet.
Well, let's hear your sweetie.
Which
Belle.
one? Yeah, which one can you do best?
I've been told Apple Bloom.
Let's hear it.
Okay, let me
Try.
hear Apple Bloom.
Okay. Hi there, I'm Apple Bloom. I'm part of the Kingdom Mark Reciters. What's your
Yeah, that's
name?
Apple Bloom.
Yeah, that was pretty
that's Apple
solid.
Bloom.
Apple Bloom.
Yeah.
Try your Sweetie Bloom or
Hi
Sweetie
there.
Belle.
All right. Hi there. I'm Sweetie Belle. It's nice to meet you.
Nah,
You do a better Apple Bloom.
Yep.
Yeah,
you do better.
Yeah, that's pretty. But yeah, you're lucky. You got that natural voice where you're already what is it, alto or soprano?
You got that natural apple bloom voice
Okay.
there.
Okay.
You have an alto voice, so naturally you can hit the higher voices. I couldn't hit a higher voice to save my life because I'm more of a tenor.
Nice. Do you have
Buttons and I were both apple blooms to the car.
nice? Do you have any friends that remind you of Zephyr Breeze?
Who?
Zephyr.
Do I have any friends?
Yeah, that remind
Yeah.
you of Zephyr.
Do I?
Sent a shiver down my spine. I hate Zephyr Breeze.
For anyone who can't remember who Zephyr Breeze is, it's Fluttershy's brother, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right.
He's like the biggest leech lazy bum ever who doesn't want to make an effort because he's scared to fail, that sort. I mean,
So me.
So that was the episode that winged me on DWK. So I'm always gonna have a soft spot in my heart, at least fandom wise, for Zephyr.
Yeah.
it's like, on one hand, I respect why he was scared to fail. Anybody is scared to fail, but that doesn't give you the right to leech up your parents and your sister
Well,
and everybody else.
It's an amazing episode because I guarantee you, not only does that dude exist, but we all know that dude.
Oh, yeah. I knew
Yeah.
that dude very recently. You know
Raise
the
his
one.
hand.
My dude was my aunt.
I was gonna
My
say.
dude.
Anyway,
I was gonna
Lex,
say-
answer the question.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I know a dude, but I wouldn't consider him my friend.
Okay. All right.
Ouch.
All right. We'll move on. What was your favorite?
It's not anybody you guys would
No,
know,
no,
by
it's
the way.
cool. We'll leave
Oh,
there.
okay.
What's your favorite movie of 2017?
Well, now I have to think.
You should say something that will really neddle Toon. Say Power Rangers.
Say Power Rangers.
But that wouldn't be true to her.
Yeah.
Whatever, it still piss him off.
Oh, my.
Yes, that is true.
Let's see. The best movie of 2000. Well, what kinds of good movies came out this year?
I Love Pony, and then there's Star Wars. There wasn't a new Avengers movie, right? Was it Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Oh yeah, did Moana come out this year?
Yeah.
Moana came out.
No,
Cooking
wait.
emoji. That Afterlife 3D animated film.
Coco?
Coco. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Haven't
Ga-
seen it.
Guardians of the
You mean
Galaxy 2?
You mean Olaf's Frozen Adventure?
No. Oh, there was a second Guardians of the Galaxy.
Honestly, I'd say Coco.
Okay.
Coco's my favorite.
Nice.
I haven't seen that one
Like,
yet.
I know that, like, what was the other studio that did a freaking Cinco de Mayo thing?
Was that like the bull?
Oh,
that was Book of Life.
Nice.
That one, but that dealt with like some story with like two friends that both loved this one girl. One of them died to save her, but then she was still alive, and then everything got really complicated after that. This one was more of like a boy is fighting between his love for music and his family, just not liking music in general, and he goes to the underworld and finds his family, and like there's this huge story between his idol and his like relatives and everything, and it's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw it with Toon, Chuggle, and Blue, which is Aeon's girlfriend, in Chicago, and we all thought it was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do these in reverse order as opposed to where I got them written. Who is your favorite English brony?
You mean English brony?
Yes.
British. Yeah,
European.
like British.
Okay, British.
European.
Okay.
Britain? Like British? Or...
Fucking hell, Anthony. Are you just trying to piss me off with these questions?
British ninja.
Okay.
How dare.
British
How dare.
On that note, who is your favorite Latino brony?
Latino?
Yes. Okay, I'll list off some of those. Toon Critic.
Yeah, please.
Pastel
Latino.
Pastel Pros. Myself. Event Horizon. All right.
Oh, I
it's
didn't
shit,
know Event
never mind.
Horizon was.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
Okay, cool.
Yes, he's the whitest of us all, but no. He'll never hear that.
Uh-huh.
This is going on the King of Limbo. Yes, he's gonna hear it.
Oh, he's not gonna watch my shit.
Literally everybody's gonna hear it. It's me.
I need to privately ask how he's doing because I was told he wasn't doing well. Hope
Yeah,
he's
no,
okay.
he was getting evicted on Christmas or something. I left it vague enough.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
that did suck. I was like, oh man, I'm shit, man.
He
I'm sorry.
says he's heading down to, I think, Maine.
Okay.
Oh, my brother.
Him and his sister. So they're gonna be trying to get a place there.
Alrighty, I hope they can. Alright.
If you
Yeah.
know, my brother lives there. Maybe he can help him. No, wait, my brother moved in with my mother. Never mind.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, I technically had these at the beginning, so I saved them at the end. When did you start working for KP? You said like what, 3 years ago?
Actually on 2 separate times. She asked me to be a storyboard person for John Delancey thing.
Mhm.
It wasn't Let's Go Meet John Delancey. Is something else related to that. It was like when he was confessing the time when he masturbated in public or something. Yeah, that's a thing.
I'm
I
assuming he
remember
was
that
joking.
video.
She wanted me to. My OC is in that video actually.
I remember that video. I knew your OC looked familiar.
Yeah, my OC was in that video.
Holy shit! Was she the one going down the stairs? Or
What, my
was she just
OC?
yeah. Was she? No, wait. Was she in the background or?
No, I was in the background.
Yeah. Oh, but I knew she looked familiar.
Yeah, but I did work on that. And that was way back when that video was uploaded. And then recently I came back into the group at around the beginning of this year, I think. It was, or was it? I can't remember whether it was before or after I met Anthony. I don't remember, but it was sometime like during the new year, I guess. And then I dropped out when college rolled around.
Nice. Well, I actually think I got these all answered, unless anyone else has any more questions.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What?
What was your inspiration for Alistair and Melody?
I am so curious. I'm a huge Alistair Melody
This
fan.
is a story. Alright, buckle up for this one. Okay, so this is a collaboration of like multiple characters that were made at different times. And so when I started out, I was only just a fan of Jacksepticeye, if y'all know who that is.
Yep.
I do.
Top of the morning to you, laddie.
Yes, that guy. And I was making a comic for him as like a fan comic because I saw like everybody else were making these like fan games and fan comics for him. And I was like, yo, I can make something that's 10 times better than all of yours. So shut the fuck up and let me do my shit. And so I went to work and I written a good story, but then I realized I needed a villain character. And I thought, okay, I can't really use any like real person because I'm afraid I might offend someone doing this. And so I came up with Alistair. And he looked very different than what he does today. Very different. But I based him off of Anthony C. and this was like back in my junior year, so this was like 2 years before I met him. And so I based him off of Anthony C. because I thought that, Anthony as like a character would probably make for a very cool villain. Plus he looked cool, I guess. So that's when that started. And then Melody her name wasn't even Melody in the beginning. Her name was Sam, and she was the humanized version of the Sam Septiceye that, that Jack had, until I put the two together and I refined their designs a little bit, and I thought this could be an actual thing. And so I gathered a crew together and I asked my team to find some voice actors for these characters, and they convinced me to try and message Anthony C. for Alistair's role. And Anthony, at this time, I had just completed the Rim animation that's on my channel now. So he's seen it and he knows who I am. And I was still too afraid to ask him because he is and was my senpai, and how people get nervous about their senpais. But I asked him, but I asked him anyway, and he replied saying, and I quote, "I thought you would never ask." And so he was so proud. He was so happy to be on my team, and we were so happy to have him. And we immediately got down to writing the first script. And then Sally came along. Sally's the barista character, and she wasn't even my character in the beginning. She was actually a character that Anthony wanted to create. He wanted to create a neutral character that was just like your average everyday Joe. And, I went with it because I trusted his way of writing. And it turned out to be pretty good, actually. The whole inspiration behind Alistair and Melody was just something that it's something that I saw everybody else creating their own thing, and I wanted to create something of my own, but better. I wanted to create something that everybody can be inspired by, everyone can look at and think, this shit is good. Let's make something that will probably top everything else in Hollywood. And, that's how it all began.
This is a cartoon I want to see on television. I don't want to just see it on YouTube because I love the story. I love the characters. I love the style you have going for it. I want to see this become a real thing one day. I really, really hope it does.
Mm-hmm. I hope so too. I hope it goes really far.
I hope that my friend I suggested to you joins the project too, because I think her art and your art would go good together.
Oh yeah, Anthony, if you don't mind me advertising something.
Oh yeah, we're right at the end. Knock yourself out.
I have a Patreon, and he'll link it into the description. I need people to send money to me so that I can pay more artists to work on my team, so that we can get episodes out faster. If y'all want to check out the first episode, it'll also be in the description under, my name somewhere. I'm sure Anthony knows where.
In
where
tears, we'll get you into the animation.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if you want to help out, if you want to help out, you can send money. If you know how to art, you can send me a note or something. If you know people who know how to art, send them messages. Get the word out as fast as you can, please. Because we need to get this thing up and going.
So, quick question, Lux. Is your commission still open?
Is my what?
Are your commissions still open?
Yes, they are still open.
Damn, I
They
can't think
are?
of anything.
I can.
I have a good question.
What is it?
Lux, how do you feel about the Alan Mel memes?
The what?
You guys can have them. Whatever.
Wait, the what?
The Alan Mel memes. They've been
was it?
posting shit memes about my beans, okay?
Small
Oh,
bean,
I
Tall
know.
bean.
coffee bean.
Tall bean, small bean, chocolate, or cocoa bean, that's right?
I thought it was
Yeah,
coffee
cocoa
bean.
bean.
Yeah, coffee bean, because you were. I remember
Coffee
seeing those
because she's
now
the
and then.
barista.
Yep.
Coffee bean.
All of my beans.
All the beans.
Precious bean.
It's a good place to stop it.
Yeah.
All right, I've had a wonderful time. I'd love to be able to get Lux back for future co-hosts. And